Alright, what's up guys? Parnellyx, we're playing Warwick on the durability patch here. Playing Warwick jungle. Warwick jungle actually. And I wanted to see how good it is. I've actually played 2 games of Warwick jungle so far. I played a lot of mid lane Warwick yesterday. I think mid lane Warwick's feeling fantastic right now. Now jungle Warwick, I played 2 games, lost both games. And one of them was just a complete stomp against me, so I couldn't really get a full opinion there. But I will say that, I'm not really so sure about Warwick jungle right now. I'm not entirely sure. We're gonna see how it evolves over this game before I form more of an opinion. But I think it's a bit of a struggle just because you get kited so much if enemies aren't dying as quickly, and you have to bring people below half health to deal any reasonable amount of damage, which can be tough at times, especially when they're tankier. Of course, you are tankier, on Warwick, which is nice. But I'm not entirely sure yet, so we're gonna try to figure this out. We're playing at Master, 100 LP. So, yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and see. We're gonna go gank top here. The Teemo. Let's come around. You can see my runes that I'm running right now. Potentially not the best runes, but, well. Alright, ganking Teemo is just not possible. Sadly. Okay, this guy did a 3 camp clear. But he might have done a 3 camp full clear. Did he do Krugs? Did he do Krugs here? He might have done... Okay. So he did Red Raptor's Gromp is what he did. I was gonna say. I was thinking that he might have done that. Don't know what build we're going in this game. I actually have no clue. No clue at all. Gonna have to just kind of wait and see. Let's go over here, take this crab. Oops. Oh, I had no smite. I thought I had smite up there for a second. I'm gonna go crab. Probably just go ahead and just do a full clear here. I think ganking is going to be kind of tough. I mean, Warwick's already not a very good ganker. Warwick can only really gank conditionally. He needs enemies to be hella overextended, or he needs them to be low on health and have a blood trail on them. And if those conditions aren't met, then Warwick has absolutely atrocious ganks. So, yeah, if no one has a blood trail, no one's just crazy overextended, just go ahead and just full clear. Try to farm up the best you can. I mean, that's kind of the reason why Warwick is, generally speaking, kind of weak in higher elo. In the jungle, at least. Is because his ganks aren't that strong, and his clear's not that strong. Usually, champions that don't have, the most reliable ganks will be able to, clear pretty fast. But Warwick is honestly pretty slow, as we all know. And, you could go Tiamat Rush, but if you do go Tiamat Rush, your clear doesn't become... It doesn't become fast, it becomes decent. And the item itself just isn't that great, so it makes you pretty weak in fights. So that's the thing. I think we'll try Bork Rush here. See how that feels, this patch. It would go Bork, Turbo Chem Tank like we did previous patch. I do think Turbo Chem Tank probably got heavily nerfed. Not really heavily nerfed, but definitely probably not as OP as it was in the previous patch. Due to the fact that's, there's a little bit of a burstier tank option, more about getting on top of someone and just killing them right away. And everyone got tankier, so it's less likely to happen. But because the enemy team is pretty squishy, I think it'll still be solid of an option. I don't think I can really do anything here. So I'm gonna go ahead and ward. And look to reset. You know what? Actually, screw it. Let's go for dragon. I was gonna say, I don't know if I really can dragon because my... Oh. I don't know if I really needed a flash there. Oh, she has ults? What? Okay, that's fine. I was gonna say, I can probably start dragging, because if they do collapse on me, we have mid lane's pushing, bot lane's pushing. My teammate's gonna be able to rotate to help. That's a pretty good example of why it's okay to do dragon when you do have lane priority. So, because even though I don't get it and I die, yeah, you can see exactly what happens. So that's good. Let's go to our top side. Probably grab this scuttle crab. Oh, this is very sus. I don't know what my team is doing. They need to just spread out and run. Like, honestly. Can we, like, not do this? I'm not gonna lie. My team is just hard-inting. Hard-inting. Okay. Just look away. It's like a horrible car accident. Just look away. Try not to stare. Yeah, I have no clue what my team was thinking there. Overall, we're still like in a good spot this game, obviously, but that was interesting. Let's go over here, leash this red over. Obviously, they saw us. They saw us on the ward. But yeah, Teemo recalled. Parnellyx is still bot side. Let's actually go around here and grab these raptors as well. Please check. Please check. Okay, yep. We know there's there. I'm on the way. I got a huge blood trail. Trying to stall for my team a little bit. Okay. I think I die. Oh, I don't die. Huge. Durability up there right there. Actually came in clutch. They literally just came in clutch. Really came in clutch there because I just did not die when I normally would have. Previous patches, I harm shit would have died there. Warwick's definitely tankier, and if you get ahead, it's that is definitely a good thing. Like, my concern is that I think Warwick is going to be more snowball reliant, and that's kind of a problem because Warwick was already very snowball reliant, and he was also bad at snowballing. Like, he wasn't really good at getting leads reliably, so becoming more snowball reliant makes it a little bit and kind of making it harder to snowball is like not something that he needs. I'm just trashing this chick. So you guys know I don't really like lethal tempo, but this patch obviously got a buff. Conquer and lethal tempo are looking better. Conquer technically got nerfed because the healing got nerfed, but Warwick never really benefited from the healing anyways, so that's like not really a big deal. So, but we're trying out lethal tempo, and as we can see, it allows us to really make use of the extra tankiness that we get, because we're just able to stay in these fights for a lot longer and just shred people. So I think what to do on this patch is going to be W max into E max. I think that's the play. I think you just avoid Q max. Here's the thing: Q healing technically got nerfed. It went from 30% to 90% healing scaling to 25% to 75%, which is not that bad. It really isn't that bad, but it's actually not even really a nerf when you consider that grievous wounds got nerfed as well by 10%. All forms of grievous wounds. So this means that you're actually, if you get ignited or someone has anti-heal over you, you're actually healing more. So it's really not a big deal. But in the jungle, there's not much of an incentive to put a bunch of points into Q anyways, because it does give you a little bit extra burst healing, but that rarely is going to make a huge difference, basically, especially if you are getting ignited in fights and stuff. E is much more consistent, much more reliable, scales better into team fights. So that's why we like to go E max second, generally speaking. You can definitely do, like, 2 or 3 points into Q. If you think you're going to need the extra dueling power, the extra heal. It's up to you. I can actually ult this Teemo. Well, he didn't hide in the bush. He was actually kind of smart there. Kind of surprised. Surprise. I am kind of thinking about trying to force this. I probably shouldn't. Let's just go ahead and work on the Krugs. Do a little counter jungle. I mean, Teemo can't fight us, so like running through shrooms and stuff doesn't really do much for him. Basically getting rid of his vision. Camille's going for a nice. This is actually a very good rotation from the Camille because she's gonna be able. We're gonna be able to actually work on this turret. Bot lane might die. Since I'm fast. I'm very, very fast. We're gonna run down. Camille's coming down as well. No way. No way do I actually not hit the Karma. My intention there, or the Seraphine. I wanted to one-shot the Seraphine and flash out. Because no one expected that. Damn. Damn. Yeah, it's a big misplay on my part. I think, honestly, you know what actually looks good this game would be Boots of Swiftness. Unironically, Boots of Swiftness are the move here. They're very fast, they have a lot of slows. So Boots of Swiftness actually kind of work. And they don't really have much of anything else. Plated Steel Caps aren't good here, Merc Treads aren't that good. Like, I could go CDR Boots, but I don't think they're going to be spectacular. I think Boots of Swiftness are looking solid. Especially in combination with, I'm running Celerity as well. I guess Celerity probably gives my Boots of Swiftness like 2 extra movement speed, but it's fine. It's still something. We'll definitely take it. Yeah, so this man's on the dragon. Team is looking to take the fight. And we're showing up in confidence. Entire squad is there to help me secure the dragon. So we're just going to go ahead and rush that down. Solid. Go back to our red buff here. Oz is down here. I need my ultimate to fight. No blood trail. Enemies aren't overextended, so I need ults. When you have ultimate, your gank options are a little bit better. I mean, of course, you can counter gank. But in order to really get a good counter gank off, I definitely need ult. Let's go ahead and hold off. I was thinking about just ulting in, but I don't think my teammates had were really ready to follow up, especially considering Pike already used his Q. After he misses his Q, we're not going to have solid follow-up, so it's just going to be an int. Let's go ahead and farm away. I actually really wanted that crab, but it's okay. It's okay. You can take it. You can go ahead and take it for yourself, Cassiopeia. No issues. You know what? Something I am wondering is if something like a Stride Breaker is going to be a little bit better this patch, because you are tankier. You're much tankier. So I think, like, you're not going to feel quite as glass cannon as you did before. Definitely something I'm going to experiment with. I'm going to try my lethality build as well, the Duskblade Bork build, but I don't think Phase Rush is going to work well with it. I think it's going to be better to go Press the Attack or Predator, so that's something I'm going to probably dabble with. See how well it pans out. Just going to Fear. Oh my god, I just... shredding her. Did I lag there, or did I just not click? I don't even know what just happened. I don't know how I died. I thought I clicked back. I don't know what happened there. I swear to God, I was clicking back. That's fine. You can see the lethal tempo kick in with the Bork damage, just absolutely brutal. Very sad that Teemo came in the roam. If Teemo wasn't there for the roam, I was going to just press R on the Kha'Zix and just simply kill him. No questions asked. What did Pike just do, man? What was this? I'm coming. Champion's OP though, so it's fine. Pike's gotta be garbage this patch, right? Actually, I'll tell you what. Pike actually does benefit a lot from durability changes. He actually does. Because he becomes really, really hard to kill. As you guys know, Pike is very, very squishy. Or sorry, he's very, very slippery. So the squishier he is, the less slippery he's going to be.
You made the monster.
We'll go and take this. Nice. Really good setup from the Pike there. Really, really good setup from the Pike there. The confident R to initiate. Love to see it. Pikes don't do that enough. I understand why, but especially since the last Pike nerfs, it's probably there's more an incentive to go for that. Just kind of guarantee the kill. Oh, Jhin is... Okay. Swipe him. Lethal tempo. Lethal tempo is the play this patch for sure. I think if you go press the attack, you're just not going to have a ton of damage. Damn. I don't think flashing that Seraphine ult would have done anything, because I don't think there's a Blastgun here. If there's a Blastgun here, I could have flashed, but otherwise I would have just straight up died. Gotten run down because they're too fast. So yeah, let's go for Turbo Chem Tank this game. See how this feels. Probably go, honestly, Wit's Ends. Is Wit's End the play here? Force of Nature is also very good. Let's try Wit's Ends. It's funner, right? More fun, sorry. I'm sorry for all the grammar people out there.
You know what you mean.
I think we're just gonna run straight to this. Actually, wait, no. I want this red buff. It's going to synergize very, very well with my high attack speed and DPS, right? Because I'll slow them down. But on top of that, I'll also get rank 2 ultimate. So I'm gonna take this before I go for the Herald. And well, screw the Herald because bot lane is looking overextended. Overextendo. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is free. I don't know if there's anyone else down here, but damn. I was trying to lifesteal it as much as I could. Wow. Seraphine roam. Super, super sad. I mean, you could say I went a little bit ham. I would say my team didn't have enough balls. That's what I would say. Grab the Hearthbound Axe. Right here. Wait. Yeah. I can't buy this plus attack speed. Wait. I'm on the way, I'm on the way, I'm on the way. Use that. Check for wards. And I'm just gonna be hunting for someone. Camille's top, Pike's up here. Let's blast going over. See if we can figure something out. I just want to work on this turret. I'm not gonna lie. I could rotate down here, but I don't like the turret still here. I don't have like a good angle. It's awkward. This is the boost of swiftness though kicking in. Thank you, boost of swiftness. Oh, let's go. Durability patch. Let's go. Yeah, this really does feel a lot closer to like Season 7 though. Because in case anyone is unaware of when the game became super bursty, it was Season 8 with the Rune update, Runes Reforged. Made the game much burstier. People were much less tanky. Fights started to become one-shot fest. And this is definitely feeling a little bit more like, I'm not sure actually what I prefer though. I'm not gonna lie. So everyone is like, people will get like one shot by assassins and they're gonna think, oh, you know, like this is bullshit. Like I wish that the fights lasted longer. No counterplay. But honestly, I think I do like some of the burstier fights because, you know, if you like at the end of the day, if you fall behind in a much more DPS-y, drawn out, tanky type of a game, you're just gonna die a slower, more painful, more tilting death, as opposed to getting one shot. There's much more comeback potential with a, you know, with a burst meta, basically, as we've seen. You know, much more comeback potential, especially when you consider all of the comeback mechanics in the game, such as bounties. But I'm not sure. I'm not actually sure what I prefer. It'll probably take a couple weeks before I can really figure that out. My team got caught. And they're paying me, but I was literally recalling. Okay. I know Dragon's up in 16. Guys, chill. I can take this and then go to Dragon. No, it's no problem. Calm down. I know they're worried that I'm not going to do it, but I am going to do it. I just had time to nab the wolves there. I'm looking for the Scromp here. We got Blast Cone. Let's go take red. But yeah, by the way, so I mentioned previously. Never mind, he's gonna take red. I think we should have it. Honestly, we should have it. We should have it for Jhin. Jhin doesn't apply red very well. And on top of that, it just fits really well with me because again I need the slow to be able to whack people to death with my lethal tempo. It's more effective. The slow is stronger on melee champions, so I think we'll be able to get a lot of value out of it that way. My team's just fighting without me. I probably should be pinging though. I need to be pinging them back or like pinging my gold a lot more aggressively. So that's you could just say that's my fault because they're not aware. They're kind of like focused on what's happening in front of them. They're not paying attention to me. But we should do Baron here. Let's go. Yeah, as I was mentioning though, I've been playing a lot of mid lane this patch. I've been climbing like an absolute monster playing mid lane. I think mid lane Warwick, like, you just become an immovable object. No mage or, like, really anything is going to be able to bully out a lane. You just don't die to ganks. I think it's... Oh my... Let's go. let's just flash for the wall here. Yeah, I had to smite for health there, so I had to make sure that I block the Karmic Q. She throws it over, just in case. But big. Tree set. What do I want here? What would actually be like a good item? So I'm really not sure. I feel like I feel like just going Titanic Hydra here would be pretty good. We're gonna go the health components because we do have a decent amount of resist, and we want to be tanky. Like, our damage is fine. We don't need the extra damage, the extra 80 at the moment, to kill these squishies. We just need to be as tanky as possible. I think Titanic Hydra is usually a good, like, just kind of whatever item. Maybe, actually, I think what maybe would have been, I think maybe what would be better here would be Gargoyle Stone Plate, but we can get it after the Titanic. I'm really a huge fan of Gargoyle Stone Plate, guys. I'm not gonna lie. It gives you so much resist. The shield is just like it's just a better version of barrier. I'm a huge fan. Such a big power spike. The only issue is the item's expensive, but the problem is Warwick's, all of Warwick's items are expensive, so it's not unique in that sense. Okay, so there's 2 wards there. Noted, noted, noted. Pike's trying to do a little Hillsang tactic. Well, bro, you have no Baron. You can't make this work. We can siege. This man's trying to do the Hillsang split push without having Baron as Pike. Like, yeah, you can help push in the wave, but like, I'm pretty sure we can just siege this and just fish for hooks. Maybe we don't need him to siege though, is the thing. So whatever. Camille TP'd in. Get the top turret. We're kind of wasting our Baron though, I feel. I think this next wave's the last wave, actually. Go back, grab it, make it move faster. Crack this, crack this. Never mind, we're just not gonna crack it. Alright, let's go for the dragon, it's fine. Or we can sit in this bush. I'll just go on the dragon. Yeah, I think that Baron push there was not optimal. Like, I'm pretty sure Pike could have just grouped and we could have cracked this and then gotten this turret later. Okay, though. I don't mind the slow play. I don't mind it. Wow, my health just feels like so much. I have so much health, and I usually don't see a health bar like this. Unless I'm like full tank, but I'm not full tank and I still have a high health bar. It's crazy, man. The durability patch actually, it definitely has like a noticeable impact in the game. I think my biggest concern for Warwick, actually in particular, I mentioned my concerns about, you know, how he'll do against, you know, maybe not have enough damage, maybe getting kited out. My biggest concern in regards to all of that is how is the meta going to shape up? Because I don't think the meta is going to look like this. Like, obviously I'm doing pretty good against enemy team comp. They don't have much CC. They're pretty ranged and kitey, but I'm able to kind of make up with it with my items. But I am kind of concerned about how the meta might shape up. Because you're going to be playing against more... I think we're going to be playing against more DPSy champions. Warwick actually likes playing against bursty champions. His E is broken against burst champions. Playing against assassins, fighters, they dive in. You press E, they use all their abilities on you, and then they just, you know, don't know what to do. But if you're playing against like a Yasuo or something, you press E and you reduce their damage, but then he just still deals damage to you after you're E in, so... yeah, his damage isn't front-loaded. So Warwick's going to be a little bit less tanky, I think, if it becomes a more DPSy meta. He's not going to get, like, become completely unkillable. And I'm also am concerned if it's going to be, like, very kitey, very, like, you know, like Lulu support, Vayne ADC, tank top lane, like an Ornn top or something like that. That's going to be hard to get through. That really limits Warwick's target accessibility. He's really good at diving like ADCs and just diving the backline if they don't have a ton of peel, but if they have a ton of peel, you kind of become kind of useless. And Warwick is not very good at hitting the front line either because he just doesn't deal enough damage. So I feel like, you know, a front to back meta might emerge here, which could be very bad for Warwick. Especially in the jungle. See, in like lane, at the very end of the day in lane, you can just smack your lane around, right? And like, sure, your scaling might be worse, but it doesn't really matter because you're smacking your lane around and snowballing through the early mid game. In the jungle, you're not able to control the early mid game quite as hard. Let's see. Oh, durability patch, where you at? Apparently I can't face check 1v4. Despite getting like 300 health, I cannot face check 1v4 this patch. Wait, we just kind of won. I don't know how we won that fight. I guess my entire team was just really fed. So I clearly didn't really have to do anything in this later on in the game. Kind of makes me sad. I didn't get to like I wanted to see my kill potential on some of these targets. I still think it was going to be pretty good, but I'm not going to like one-shot people. So like if I go on Jinx or Teemo or something, I can ult them, I can auto Q, but it's not going to one-shot them. What's going to end up happening is I'll have to still like attack them a couple times, which is why lethal tempo is going to be good. But anyways, that's lethal. This is the durability patch. My overall thoughts so far, they're going to have to develop more over time, but I think jungle is going to be worse. I think lane might be better. Lane might be better. Jungle is going to be worse, but I'm not completely sure yet. So peace out, guys. More videos to come, absolutely. So you'll see how my opinion develops over time. Peace.